afternoon. It is 3 o'clock on Wednesday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? It was a beautiful day today. It's only about 6 degrees Celsius out, but it's still cool. But it's all right. It's sweater weather. It's fine. So at the moment, we're gonna go grab coffee because that's what we do. And then I have to boot on over to my doctor's office. I have been having pain in my back, which I've had my whole life. I'm used to daily pain. It's fine. The thing is that the pain has changed. It used to be the lower half of my back, right? The very small of my back, right in where it dips, right? Right. I can't speak. Right in where it dips before you know, like around your hips, your butt, that kind of area in the back where it dips in. Okay, so that's usually where my back pain is. And that's fine. Dealt with it my whole life. I'm completely used to it. But the last few weeks, maybe month now, when my back acts up, and when I say that, I mean because it throbs always. But when it's to the point where I need to take something, right? If I need to take a couple of ibuprofen or something to get me through the rest of my workday, I have found that the pain area has expanded, shall we say, from the middle of my back to both of my hips. And it's very annoying. It's new and I don't like it. I don't know what, if anything, my doctor can do. I mean, I just need to tell him that my regular pain has changed and it's different pain now. I don't know. I feel that's something he should probably know. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to go talk to my doctor about pain. Or I guess the changes of pain. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. First, we need coffee because there's no way I'm sitting in a waiting room without a coffee. It's just not happening. Speaking of which, I took Monkey to the eye doctor yesterday. Listen, my coffee did not help in the waiting room yesterday. I was clenching it for dear life. Look at all the trucks. You went the wrong way if you're going for the bridge, guys. They're totally going for the bridge. They were going the wrong way. Yeah, you're gonna go into the point. Yeah, you're not. I'll bet you that on-ramp is closed. That would be hilarious. They're not supposed to be going down there. The people of the point will not be pleased. Anyway, yeah, more trucks. Jesus. Yes, can I get an extra large double, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem.
When I head out, I'll see if I can flip it over. You guys can see there was a huge line of them. No, it doesn't look like there's a huge line anymore. Hi. Yes, please, on debit.
Sure.
Watch them.
There you go.
Thank you. Have a good day. See, look, there's 3 down here now that have already made the turn. There's these ones here. Look at all these trucks. They're not supposed to be down here. They are heading to the bridge, going to the States. Yeah, look, more. More. Look at that. Oh shit, there's a whole bunch up the road here. Stopped at the light here. What are y'all doing? Look at this. There's a blue one. There's a white one. There's a green one. There's a red one. Look at all these guys. Look at all of them. They're not supposed to be down here. I do not want to get boxed in by this freaking truck. Goodbye, sir. Do not like it when people pace me. There's a bike on the road up here. If you don't have an engine that can keep up with the traffic on the road, you should not be on the road. Anywho, 154.3 for gas. Jesus Christ. Crazy. It's crazy. We refine the stuff here. Why is it that high? Should not be. Anyways, I got my coffee. I'm so happy. Listen, I have had me a do-nothing day today, okay? Yesterday was quite busy, right? I worked yesterday, and I no sooner got home from work yesterday than I had to turn around and go back out and take Monkey to for his eye exam. I forgot to turn my signal on. Sorry, bro. And while I was there, I damn near dropped my coffee in the waiting room twice from like doing the nod and almost passing right out. Like, my coffee did not help yesterday. That's what I started to say before I saw all the trucks. We circled back. It's fine. We usually do. It's fine. Get back to it eventually. Yeah, damn near passed out and dropped my coffee twice yesterday in that waiting room. My goodness. So hopefully it's not too much of a wait here today. I always say, when I switch to a new doctor, I always tell them, listen, I'm the easiest patient you will ever have, in the sense that I don't come, okay? I don't do doctors. I do not like going to the doctors. I do not like being, I don't do the doctors, okay? If I'm at my doctor's office for myself, I am concerned about something, right? A little respect, please. Look, I'm not the patient that's going to come in over every little thing. You know, give me a break. So we'll see. I'm kind of nervous about this because anytime I've gone to a doctor about my back pain, I always get told it's in my head, I need to do back exercises, la 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 la, the same shit, okay? I've had back problems since I was somewhere between 8 and 12. And when I say back problems, I mean as somebody between the ages of 8 and 12 whose back is so sore that she's like bed or couch ridden for days, okay? That's not normal for a little kid, all right? An active little kid, okay? So for doctors to tell me that it's all in my head or I just have weak back muscles, like, suck my dick, okay? Come on. Good Lord. I actually had my anesthesiologist when I had Monkey, I think it was, when he was giving me my epidural because he was a C-section. He asked me if I was aware that my back curved in and over. And I said, as a matter of fact, I have long since suspected that, But I have never been able to convince a doctor to look into it. Imagine that. I was, 32, I think, when I had Monkey. And it took that long. And it took an anesthesiologist. Like, come on, boys. Good Lord. Now, I shouldn't say boys, because the first doctor I ever spoke to about it was a woman, and she could also lick me. Good Lord. She was a friggin' idiot. She was actually my mom's second husband's niece, I believe. Which the only reason why I was able to go see her, well, technically she was nothing to me. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't going to no, birthday parties or whatever with that. Not my family. But man, like my mom used to, and her ex-husband, now ex-husband, used to go on and on about what a good girl she was. And, she was my stepdad's favorite niece or some shit. And which didn't hold much weight for me because I didn't like him. So, but I did trust my mother's judgment, and my mother really liked her. So it was like, all right, well, the doctor that I had before was before her, I believe, was my pediatrician. So it was like, I needed an adult doctor for girly reasons, and at that time I wasn't comfortable with a man doctor. So nowadays I've had 2 kids. I don't give a shit. Modesty kind of goes out the window a little bit. But back then, I definitely wanted a woman. And yeah, she was a friggin' idiot. Oh my gosh, she was a friggin' idiot. She used to tell me everything was in my head. She told me flat out I was a hypochondriac, and I know I'm not. I've known hypochondriacs. I have hypochondriacs in my family. I know what that's about. No, sir. So, pretty much after I had Boo Boo, I stopped going to the doctor. I would bring Boo Boo to his pediatrician. When we moved here, I got him a pediatrician. I wanted him to have a specialist. And I got myself a doctor here. I just never went to her. In fact, I went to her once for my yearly, and I think the next time I went to her was to get the results of my pregnancy test with Monkey. And then she got all offended because I wanted an OBGYN and not my family doctor to deal with my pregnancy. And she got her panties in a bunch about it. And I was like, look, sweetheart, I had an extremely difficult pregnancy with Boo Boo. I want a doctor who's, that's what they do. And in that event, that doctor will be there when I deliver, because my family doctor wasn't even there for my delivery. I was absolutely livid. And anything that could go wrong went wrong with that delivery. It was scary. It was very scary. So, yeah, I gotta get in here. And you're gonna let me whether you want to or not. Just saying, bro. There you go. See, told you. And so, yeah, I was in labor for 2 or 3 days with him. And he went into fetal distress like twice. And my dad had to threaten the doctor with physical violence and a lawsuit if he didn't get me in for an emergency C-section. because I was beside myself. I was terrified. The one thing I was terrified of the whole thing was a C-section. That idea terrified me because of the needle. But there came a point where I was begging for one. I was begging for a C-section. One, because I was in immense pain. And two, because my baby was in fetal distress. You know, like, I mean, he could die. So, yeah, everybody panicked because there's a cop there. Like, I mean, come on, we can go 80. It's fine. Everybody relax. Goodness gracious. So, you know, when my doctor finally came, I thought everything was better. And then she just left. She came in, she asked me how I was doing. I said, better now that you're here. And then she was gone. I never seen her again. And things just, you know, got crazy. And I never got to say, where's my doctor, right? And of course, my husband at the time, you know, never said anything, never grabbed my doctor and was like, dude, like, why aren't you sticking around? You're her doctor. Like, you know what I mean? There was nobody advocating for me. So, except for my parents. And by then, I mean, what they were advocating for was the fucking C-section. Right? So, it was just such a shit show. So, yeah. I mean, the experiences I've had with doctors, I can't be bothered with them. I have very little faith in them. But like I said, there's been a change in something that I've been dealing with the majority of my life, and change should be discussed with the doctor. So that is what we are going to go and do. I'm not happy about it though. I'm not happy at all. I will say though, it is a very nice day for a drive. It is beautiful out right now. I mean, I don't have any heat on in my car, and the sun coming through my windshield. What? She warm. I don't know if you can hear it. It is windy though. Oh, are we all going to make this late? That would be fantastic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are, baby. Yeah, we are. That is how you do it, boys. Good job, kids. Good job. Maybe getting behind the truck wasn't the best idea. Now you stay in your lane, my guy. Fuck, I hate trucks. I hate trucks. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Just get it. Okay. Now that we're not curving anymore, listen, you stay. You stay. Fuck, I hate trucks. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. They weave and they make me so nervous. Oh well. Man, it has been a good long while since I've been out here. I haven't even come out this way for work in a good long while. Off you go, bud. Off you go. Yeah. Go get him, Andre. Go get him. It amazes me how fast people go down this road. I mean, the max on this road is 90, okay? Most people go flying by down here at like 125. It's insane. In fact, I came down here with Monkey one afternoon. I was dropping him off when his dad lived down here. And I got passed by the RCMP. I was doing 90. The RCMP had to have been going like $1.30. It was mad. No lights on, no sirens. This is Big Brother's Big Brother's Big Brother. I mean, this is Dad. Okay, that's who this is. This is Daddy. He was not setting a good example for the kids. Okay. Let me tell you, if I could have gotten Monkey to get a picture of this asshole's license plate, I totally would have reported him. They were like, wow. It was crazy how fast he was going. Whatever, man. It's getting hot. Hope I remember the street. I haven't been in so long. I'll know when I see it. I'm the worst. I'm the worst for remembering like street names and shit. It's like remembering a person's name. Like, good luck. But I'll remember things that are around, like in the area. As long as the things don't change, I'm good. It's also why I have a GPS app on my phone. You know, I know that I'm the one that'll get. I mean, if anybody's going to get lost in their home area, it's going to be me. It's all part of my charm, okay? Everybody knows this about me. I get lost in a paper bag, okay? I could have the paper bag for 30 odd years. I will get lost in that paper bag, okay? It's a talent of mine. Yeah, see, they put new lights up. I hate it when they change the place. Damn it. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. This is a cute little town. I tried for a while to move over here. I'm kind of glad now that I didn't. Just so that Monkey would be closer to his dad and his siblings, of course his stepmom and everything. But you know, they've since broken up. No, it's the next one that I want. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Whoop, whoop. Ambulance! Ambulance! Ambulance is slowing down. Going down my corner. what? Now I'm double guessing myself. I'm wondering if I should have gone down that other street. It should connect. In fact, for shits and giggles, I'll betcha. I'm just being stupid. I'm curious. No, I'd gone the right way. And it did connect, so it's fine. I was just curious. This parking lot is a little odd. Right here will do, I'm sure. All right, well, we made it. I'm going to boot. My appointment is very soon. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you, and we'll talk later.